Welcome back to Robots versus Vampires, where we explore sort of the wildest corners of sci-fi and fantasy.
I'm Julia Jones, and I am definitely ready to dissect some epic tales
Right?
and maybe uncover a hidden truth or two about them.
I'm Adrian Smith, and I'm your guide through these fantastical journeys.
Okay.
So today we're diving into a story that blends urban grit with ancient vampire lore.
Sounds pretty cool.
Our protagonist, Alex, is a young orphan
Yeah?
navigating the city streets.
Mm-hmm.
He's resourceful.
Okay.
He's a survivor.
Yeah, I can see that.
What struck you about his character?
His upbringing immediately grabbed my attention. It makes me think about how his street smarts might make him a more adaptable leader than those born into the vampire world.
Right.
He's used to chaos
Yeah.
and thinking on his feet.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So picture this.
All right.
Alex witnesses a vampire attack
Oh.
on his seemingly harmless elderly neighbor.
Wait, the sweet old granny next door is the victim?
Yeah.
And a vampire. This story is already full of surprises.
Yeah, hold on. It gets even wilder.
Okay.
As Granny lies dying, she reveals a shocking truth.
What's that?
She's the head of a powerful vampire dynasty,
Whoa.
and Alex is the heir.
Talk about a twist from
Yeah.
street kid to vampire royalty.
Exactly.
That's a huge leap.
It is.
Why do you think the dynasty would choose a human as their heir?
Well, that's the mystery that Alex has to unravel.
Oh.
There's this ancient prophecy hinting at an heir from outside the bloodlines.
Oh.
Someone who can disrupt the established order.
Hmm.
It's like the story is setting him up to be this catalyst for change.
Absolutely.
Don't you think?
It makes you wonder if the dynasty is truly looking for a leader or just a pawn in their power games.
Yeah,
Alex is walking into a den of vampires who might not be too thrilled about his arrival.
exactly. He's facing suspicion and disdain from all these newfound relatives.
Yeah.
But remember, Alex is a survivor.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to play the obedient heir.
Right.
What did you make of his approach to dealing with this new family?
He's incredibly strategic.
Yeah.
He starts small, subtly undermining his relative,
Yeah.
using their arrogance against them.
Right.
He's playing the long game,
Yeah.
which I find fascinating.
Me too.
It's like he's learned to navigate the urban jungle,
Yeah.
and now he's applying those skills to this world of vampire politics.
I love how the story blends those two worlds together.
Yeah.
His street smarts become his secret weapon.
Exactly.
And as he stirs the pot,
Yeah.
he attracts a band of outcast allies.
Ah, the rebels.
Yeah, a werewolf, a siren, and a gargoyle.
Oh, wow.
Each one represents a different kind of outsider.
Okay.
What do you think the author is trying to say by bringing together this unusual group?
It's like they each embody a facet of what it means to be rejected by society.
Mm-hmm.
The werewolf's rage, the siren's truth-compelling voice.
Right.
It makes you think about how those who don't conform are often silenced or labeled as dangerous.
They're definitely seen as a threat by the establishment.
Yeah.
Their differences become their strength.
Yeah.
It's a testament to the power of unity, even among those who seem incompatible.
I like that.
This human-leading supernatural rebels is a dynamic we don't often see.
Definitely.
It really adds a layer of complexity to the story.
For sure.
So we've got this unlikely alliance,
Mm-hmm.
this brewing rebellion,
Yeah.
and this looming coronation.
Right.
What stands out to you as we head towards this pivotal moment?
Well, coronation is clearly going to be a turning point.
Yeah.
Alex is being groomed as a puppet ruler, but we know he has other plans.
Right.
It makes you wonder if he'll embrace the legacy or use it to dismantle the system from within.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
And we'll get into all of that in part 2 of Robots versus Vampires,
Welcome back to Robots versus Vampires.
where the rebellion is simmering and the fate of the vampire world hangs in the balance.
I'm Julia Jones.
And I'm Adrian Smith, and we're picking up right where we left off
Right.
with Alex
Yeah.
on the eve of his coronation.
This is the night he's supposed to become the puppet ruler of the vampire dynasty.
But we know Alex and his allies have a different script in mind.
Right.
The tension is palpable.
Yeah.
As Alex prepares for this ceremony,
Mm-hmm.
he's surrounded by those who underestimate him, those
Yeah.
who just see him as a means to an end.
Right.
But beneath the surface, Alex is a storm brewing.
I like that.
He's playing the role they expect while secretly orchestrating his own rise to power.
It's fascinating to see how he uses his street smarts to navigate this world of vampire politics.
Yeah.
He's always a few steps ahead.
He's a master manipulator,
Yeah,
turning their own tactics against them.
I can see that.
And the night of the coronation arrives.
Okay.
A grand spectacle of vampire elegance and power.
So everyone's there.
Everyone is there
In their finery.
in their finery,
Yeah.
and everyone's wearing a mask,
Oh.
hiding their true intentions.
It's a visual representation of the deception and the power struggles
Absolutely.
that permeate this society.
Even Alex is wearing a mask.
Okay.
One of feigned compliance.
Right.
It's all building to this pivotal moment.
Yeah.
The ancient crown, heavy with the weight of history, is placed upon Alex's head.
So he's officially...
And as the crown settles, this surge of power courses through him.
Oh.
But this isn't the cold, calculated power of the elders.
Oh.
This is something different, something wilder.
Okay.
Fueled by the spirit of rebellion.
Interesting.
And this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
Alex, with a smirk playing on his lips, rips off the mask he's been forced to wear.
Wow, he's making a statement.
He is. His eyes, once filled with uncertainty, now blaze with determination.
He's not playing their game anymore.
He's not playing their game.
Wow.
In a voice that echoes through the grand hall, he throws down the gauntlet.
What does he say?
He says, "Thanks for the power boost."
Oh my God.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to use my new legacy to shake things up.
I love it.
What a moment.
Yeah.
The room erupts in shock and outrage.
The vampire elders are speechless.
Speechless. Their carefully crafted control is slipping away,
All their plans are falling apart.
falling apart.
Yeah.
And from the shadows, Alex's allies emerge,
Oh.
ready to stand by their leader.
Okay, so we got the werewolf.
Werewolf fangs bared,
The siren.
the siren voice ringing with defiance,
And the gargoyle.
the gargoyle stone wings unfurling, ready for battle.
It's a stunning visual. A clash of old and new, of tradition and revolution.
It is.
This ragtag group of rebels
Led by a human.
is challenging the very foundation of the vampire world.
This scene is so powerful because it highlights the potential for change,
Yeah.
even in the most rigid systems.
Makes you wonder if these outcasts can rise up. What does it say about the true nature of power?
It's a reminder that power doesn't always reside where we think it does.
Right.
It can come from unexpected places, from those who have been marginalized and underestimated.
That's a good point.
And with that, the battle lines are drawn.
Okay.
On one side, the entrenched power of the vampire dynasty clinging to their ancient ways. On the other, a group of rebels fighting for a new order.
Air crackles with tension.
The fate of the vampire world hangs in the balance.
We're on the edge of our seats waiting to see who will prevail.
And that's where we'll leave you for now.
Okay.
Join us in part 3 for the thrilling conclusion of Robots versus Vampires. Welcome back to Robots versus Vampires.
Where the battle for the future of the vampire world reaches its thrilling climax.
I'm Adrian Smith.
And I'm Julia Jones, ready to witness this final showdown.
The scene is pure chaos as vampires clash against vampires. Supernatural powers collide, and the grand hall transforms into this breathtaking battleground.
It's a visual spectacle that really captures the intensity of this conflict, the clash of old versus new, tradition versus revolution.
Yeah.
What are your initial thoughts as we dive into this final confrontation?
It's like everything we've been discussing is coming to a head here.
Yeah.
Alex and his allies are outnumbered, but they're fueled by this righteous fury, a desire for change that burns brighter than any ancient bloodline. Do you think their shared purpose gives them an edge?
Absolutely. They're fighting for something bigger than themselves, for a world where outcasts and rebels have a voice. It's a powerful motivator, and it shows in their actions. The werewolf's primal rage, the siren's truth-compelling voice, the gargoyle's protective fury. Each of their unique abilities plays a crucial role in this fight.
It's incredible to see how they work together, their strengths complementing each other.
Yeah.
And Alex, at the heart of it all, is leading with both ferocity and cunning. He's become a symbol of hope for those yearning for a new order.
His transformation from streetwise orphan to a leader capable of challenging centuries of tradition is truly inspiring.
It is.
He's proving that power isn't about bloodlines or lineage. It's about the will to fight for what you believe in.
And the elders, despite their centuries of experience, they're struggling to maintain control. Their power, rooted in fear and manipulation, is crumbling in the face of this passionate rebellion.
It highlights the fragility of systems built on oppression. When people find the courage to stand up and demand change, even the most entrenched powers can be overthrown.
But the elders don't give up easily. They fight back with desperation, unleashing centuries of pent-up rage. The battle rages on testing the limits of both sides. It's a fight for the very soul of the vampire world. And as the dust settles, one thing becomes clear.
Alex and his allies have won.
The old guard lies defeated, their grip on power shattered. A new era has begun. The final scene is a mix of triumph and uncertainty. Alex, weary but victorious, stands amidst the ruins of the old order, surrounded by his battered but unbroken allies.
It's a powerful image that speaks to the cost of revolution. They've achieved a monumental victory, but the path forward is uncertain. What do you think this ending signifies?
It's a reminder that change is rarely neat or simple. They've overthrown the old regime, but now they face the daunting task of building a new world. The story leaves us with a lingering question. What kind of world will they create?
It's an invitation for us to imagine the possibilities. Will they be able to create a society that truly embraces those who were once marginalized? Can they break free from the cycles of power and oppression that defined the old world?
It's a challenge for Alex and his allies, but it's also a challenge for us, the readers, to consider how we can contribute to building a more just and equitable world. This story is a testament to the power of rebellion, the strength of unity, and the unwavering spirit of those who dare to dream of a better future.
It reminds us that change is possible even in the face of overwhelming odds. And it leaves us with a sense of hope, a belief that we too can play a role in shaping a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive.
Thank you for joining us on Robots vs. Vampires, where we explore the impossible and uncover the hidden truths within our favorite stories.
Don't forget to rate, follow, and share the show for more epic adventures.
Until next time, keep those imaginations running wild.